All right, everyone, remember my quick review. Crap tongs, good tongs. Okay, you can get those on Amazon. Alrighty, let's get to it. What I'm going to do here is a chicken tender with a honey mustard sauce or glaze. I looked around YouTube and every chicken tender I seen was breaded and fried. This one is sauteed, a little bit more healthier. Alrighty, so we got our honey. We got a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire. We got some Grey Poupon mustard, my Himalayan pink salt, of course. And did I say honey? Got green onions also. Worcestershire, of course. I'm repeating myself, blah, blah, blah. And of course, remember, my chicken tenders or any pounding you do, what you want to do is you want to lay a piece of saran wrap down, plastic wrap, fold it in, cover it up, and give a pound. This way it keeps neat and little pieces of chicken, pork, or whatever don't go flying around your kitchen. Alrighty, so that's a little nice trick for you. Alright, we're all pounded out. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some pink Himalayan salt and give it a nice sprinkling on both sides. And remember that these chicken tenders are pounded down. They're not pounded so hard that they're ripping apart, but they're pounding out a little bit so they are nice and thin and they will cook quick. Okay, they're probably close to a quarter, maybe a little more than an eighth thick on the pound. Alrighty, and what we want to do, we want a hot pan, cold oil, right? And we're going to do a little olive oil. And of course, we're going to go a little bit of butter. Right, and we got our chicken tenders lightly floured on both sides. Now, you probably don't have to flour these, but I seem to flour everything, so I flour them. Those would be more healthy if you didn't, obviously. And I'm going to cook these for about 1.5, 2 minutes probably each side. And obviously, if you're using tongs like that on a pan like this, you want to be careful. You don't want to scratch the pan. So you just pay attention to what you're doing and you'll be fine. Everybody loves the sizzle, so I'm just going to let it sizzle for a 20, 30 seconds there. Alrighty, and we're good for the flip. This is a quick meal. This could be made with just plain chicken breast also. I like using the chicken tenders, but either one will work. And they are looking mighty fine. Alrighty, and from here what you want to do is we'll take those out and we'll put those on a plate to rest while we make our sauce. Now I'm using a little bit of water, maybe a teaspoon of water, just to get that pan deglazed, and a little Worcestershire sauce for the flavor. And also, as you can see, I got my flame turned off. Alrighty, and from there you want to start putting the honey in. And just control your flame. Just watch your flame. And of course, to the honey, we'll add some mustard. And that's one thing I like about these tongs. As you can see, you could use them as spoons, which the other tongs you can't. And also, as you notice, I just turned my flame on a low to medium setting. And now what we're going to do is we want to incorporate the sauce, right? So we get some scallions in there, and then we start incorporating the sauce. And there you go. And this sauce don't really take long. I mean, you're not going to reduce it too much or anything like that. You're basically just heating it through and incorporating it together. I mean, there's more fancier honey mustard sauces, but I like this one. It gives you the taste of the honey, and it gives you the taste of the mustard. Scallions I got in there for color, and butter for a little flavor. And we're just going to mix them around and heat those chicken tenders up before we plate them up. And I'll be serving this tonight with just some leftover brown rice that I had in the refrigerator. Alrighty, and that looks pretty good, so let's shut our flame off and plate it up. Oh yeah. And there's the tongs that double as a spoon, right? Get a little bit of that sauce on it. It was cooking in the sauce, so the chicken tenders are pretty glazed out. And there you go. It's a nice little dinner, if I say so myself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And as you can see, these things cut pretty much like butter. And again, you got a nice honey with that Dijon mustard sauce and the Himalayan pink salt, so they got a nice coating, a nice flavor with the brown rice. I would say this is a nice quick dinner. And that's it for everyone. Listen, I appreciate you all, and have a good evening.